Treating on what's mine.
This is what it's all about, boys. We don't win this game, and we're done. All right? Do what you got to do tonight, but let's make this happen.
Well, they are not shying away from the pressure. That's very obvious. That much is very clear. We are at the sold-out Phillips Arena, and here we are for Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. This is a survival contest, no doubt about it. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, joined by sideline reporter Doris Burke. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Serge Ibaka in this one?
It didn't take long for Serge Ibaka to establish himself as one of the best shot blockers in the league. He has impeccable timing, and he's so athletic and tall with long arms, so he's really able to bother offensive players.
Ibaka just gives you everything you want out of a hustle player. I mean, he plays tough in your face D, and on offense, he's got no problem banging down low for extra possessions or putback dunks, and he's becoming a little more polished in his face-up game.
Take a look at the Hawks. They've been in the driver's seat throughout the series, and now a chance to deliver the finishing blow and sweep the series here in front of their hometown fans.
Yeah, I think they're ready to lower the hammer on this club here today, Kevin. I mean, they're playing so well to this point. You've got an excellent opportunity to close this series out in front of your home fans and get some rest before the next series starts.
Steve, nobody would have guessed coming into this series that they'd find themselves in a position to sweep. Once they got the momentum behind them after the Game 1 win, they just kept on riding that wave.
On defense, Atlanta excited about the win on Thursday.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas, and they did it.
Yeah, and Steve, I think that says an awful lot about them as a team when they're able to win despite shooting that poorly.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Fast break, the Hawks. Green with the ball. Can't get it to go. And Charlotte will come the other way. Here's Johnson. Good on the shot. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Lowry kicks to Green. There's the dish to Horford. Pass to Dragic. Outside Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Horford out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. I asked him if it's possible to maintain the belief that they can win this series. He said, definitely. We know the odds are against us, but this is a one-game-at-a-time situation. We're going to play our hardest, try to win the game, and take it from there. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Roberts, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
Hornets on defense now. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. The feed to Green. Back to Ibaka. The Hawks working the ball around. Down low. Just 5 to shoot. Horford the pass to Dragic. Shoots from the baseline, and the jumper is on the mark. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Irving dishes to Johnson. He passes to Hairston. No good on the triple. The Hawks trail by 4. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Lowry against Johnson. Now here is Lowry. Tight defense on him. Left side Lowry. Hornets with the rebound. Roberts got his third rebound tonight. Johnson with a screen on Lowry. Hairston, the pass to Johnson. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
Now here is Lowry. In low to Ibaka. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is on this.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Now, here's Green. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Johnson dishes to Johnson. Knocked loose and stolen by Kyle Lowry. Horford sets a screen for Dragic. Feeds to Green. Back to Dragic. He kicks it to Lowry. That's it, coming off an assist from Dragic. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Charlotte trailing. Irving gets a screen from Johnson. That's good on the jump shot. Johnson's got 7 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Cartwright's checked in for Amir Johnson. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Outside, Green. Pass to Monroe. Back to Green. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Green's got his first basket of the night. Charlotte shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Irving kicks to Johnson. Fires from deep. That's good.
You know, he's showing some kind of a killer instinct this quarter, trying to stretch this lead out.
Outside Lowry. Great D that time from Irving.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit. You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Johnson, the pass to Irving, and the shot is good. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Johnson. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Lowry kicks to Dragic. Lowry. Pocket 6. Here's Monroe. That ball's nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Irving drives in. Rebound, Atlanta.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to.
Hornets shooting at 50% in a decent group. On the floor for Charlotte. Johnson in at small forward. Amir Johnson is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Brandon Knight, and it's Edwards in at the 2 guard. Now here's Dragic. He has 5. Horford kicks to Dragic. Passes to Kuboka. The Hawks working the ball around.
Well, he can make you look foolish, Kevin. You do not want to be caught under the hoop when he goes up for one of his signature dunks.
Because if you are Steve, it's poster time. Just mark it up.
Roberts is checked in for Charlotte. Both free throws good from Booker.
Another trip to the strike form, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard.
Here's Caboclo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Dragic dishes to Booker. Great D that time from Johnson. The Hornets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And that one's good. 15 points for Johnson.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Hawks trail by 3. And there's the pass to Kuboka. Back to Dragic. Horford sets a screen for Dragic. Leads him in there. No good from Booker.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, Kev. Insanity in their last time out against the Hawks was a major factor. He ended with 16 points and added 7 rebounds to go with his scoring. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Well, as he often does, Kevin, and we'll see. Maybe he'll explode again tonight because the momentum that he took away from that game, he's got to be feeling confident.
Well, I don't know if it'll carry over, but clearly the fact that you have a high-level performance in your recent memory bank has to do you some good. And like you said, Steve, we'll find out tonight whether it continues. He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
Dragic kicks to Green. Back to Dragic. He dishes it to Lowry. Will it go? And he gets the jumper to drop. Lowry's got 5 now. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson with a screen on Lowry. Irving passes to Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
The field goal percentage has been bumped up into the high 50s now.
Well, they should be winning, shooting the ball like that. This is a very efficient offense we're seeing out of this club.
Now, here is Lowry. He's got 5. Back to Green. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Hornets leading by 5. Irving gets a screen from Johnson. Pass to Hairston. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Off the screen. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Charlotte, they've gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Ibaka outside. Green against Johnson. Green kicks to Lowry. Outside Dragic. Monroe. Outside Green. 3-pointer Lowry. Kicks it to Green. Back to Lowry. Dragic. Monroe dishes to Dragic. He feeds it to Lowry. Pass to Ibaka. Now Green. He kicks to Monroe. Working down low. That's blocked. Johnson attacking. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Charlotte?
They've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 7. They get a hand on it. One-on-one here. Here's Biyombo. And that one's good. Biyombo's got his first bucket in this one.
Quick hands on the steal. Quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on D.
Lowry passes to Ilyasova. Soft touch on the glass. Ilyasova's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Hornets leading by 7. Irving with it. Passes it to Carter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Moody. The shot, no good. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Hairston, the pass to Carter. Here is Hairston. Defended by Ibaka. Hairston, good.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Lowry against Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Some fantastic numbers here for Johnson. 19 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
They've got Draymond Green. Horford is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Dragic, and it's Lowry in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Hornets leading by 17. Irving kicks to Hairston. Dishes it to Roberts. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Hawks shooting around 40% from the floor here. Dragic kicks to Ibaka, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Charlotte has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Irving drives in. Johnson. Here's Roberts. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Roberts got 7 points.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see. Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Johnson sets the screen for Irving. The dish to Johnson. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Well, looking back at the regular season now, at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. And you look at Johnson, a top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
Those are some tremendous athletes, as we're used to seeing at that spot on the floor. You know, they can pretty much all give phenomenal individual performances on any given night.
And most nights, that's exactly what they do. Every team wants and needs scoring from the small forward position. All of the players on that list provide it. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Irving misses.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Outside Lowry. Green dishes to Lowry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 11 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Hornets leading by 14. Johnson with a screen on Lowry. Irving drives in. Johnson, the pass to Hairston. Charlotte moving it around. Johnson kicks to Hairston. The feed to Johnson. Clock at 4. From the stripe. Good. Johnson's got 21 in the game. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Irving against Lowry. Horford sets a screen for Lowry. Feeds it to Dragic. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Dragic. And Ibaka kicks to Dragic. Ibaka with a screen on Hairston. It's stolen by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Johnson. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for the Hawks. Green. He passes it to Lowry. He dishes it to Dragic. Back to Lowry. Outside Dragic. 6 to shoot. Off his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. And some changes here for the Hornets. Cartwright comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Brandon Knight in for Hairston. The pass to Dragic. Back to Monroe. Kicks to Ilyasova. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go. Ilyasova's got 10 points in the game.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Knight passes to Cartwright. It's stolen by Dragic. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Pass to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Hornets with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh.
Lowry kicks to Dragic. Monroe with a screen on Knight. Pass to Kuboka. He feeds it to Lowry. Passes it to Kuboka. Back to Lowry. All alone. And he connects with the jumper. Lowry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Knight gets a screen from Johnson. Knight dishes to Roberts. That drops. Roberts got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Irving against Lowry. And Lowry gets double teamed. And it's sent back by Irving. Knight kicks to Johnson. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Gets stolen by Dragic. And Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Charlotte. Tinsley's checked in. And it's Edwards in for Kyrie Irving. There's the pass to Sampson. This one for 3. Atlanta again missing. Hornets lead by 17. Knight kicks to Johnson. Johnson left side. Picked off in midair. Fast break for Hawks. Here's Moody. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
And they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Here's Moody. Johnson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Here's Monroe. He passes to Sampson. He kicks it to Crawford. Dishes it to Dragic. And there's the feed to Monroe. Johnson with the block. The second chance effort. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's see which teams were the most dominant on the glass during the regular season. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
What a tremendous regular season for them on the board. I mean, they never seemed to fade during long games and kept grabbing rebounds until the final whistle. They played 48 minutes of basketball, and they'll expect to do the same thing here in the postseason.
Charlotte making a switch. Johnson's checked in. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Roberts is checked in for Charlotte. Crawford drives in. Back to Horford. And he finishes nicely on the way.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
And Roberts kicks to Johnson. The dish to Tinsley. Charlotte no good that time either. The Hawks trail by 14. Feeds to Dragic. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. Makes the lead pass. Shot's good by Ibaka.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Elbow shot. And the Hornets miss again.
You really don't want to see him missing those mid-range shots, but when he's open, he's got to shoot it.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Hornets leading by 10.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
Fast break, the Hawks. Crawford outside. 16 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Dragic. Second chance shot. Horford no luck. Here's Tinsley, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And as we end the third quarter,
Make sure to reserve your copy of the #1 rated NBA 2K15 coming soon.
and we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. The Hornets shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Johnson in at the three. Kyrie Irving is out there with Hairston. Then it's Amir Johnson. And it's Roberts in at the center. Horford sets a screen for Dragic. Horford with the screen on Hairston. It's Dragic with the drive. Outside for Lowry. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
And the basket good.
Well done, finishing that one off.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Hornets leading by 10. Hairston, the pass to Johnson. Here is Hairston. A three-pointer, no good. Now here is Lowry. Kicks it to Dragic. Horford sets a screen for Dragic. Pass to Ibaka. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Greg Monroe. He's checked in for Al Horford. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Johnson attacking, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And here is Monroe. Outside, Green. Back to Dragic. Hawks passing it around. Lowry inside the line. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he knocks down the first one. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Dragic dishes to Lowry. Ibaka with the screen on Irving. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dragic from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 10 points for Goran Dragic.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Johnson. Second shot opportunity. And Johnson with the lay-in good. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him, when he can find a loose ball, get an offensive board, and put it back into the basket.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. He doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Here's Lowry, rejected by Irving. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hornets leading by 9. Hairston kicks to Johnson. Johnson left side. Hairston. He feeds it to Irving. Pass to Johnson.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Blocked. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Al Horford. He's checked in for Atlanta. Charlotte on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one's good.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Irving drives in, inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Lowry against Irving. Clock at 6. Into Al Horford. Here's Dragic. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Count the bucket. And it's an 11-point Hornets lead.
Boy, you found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Lowry kicks to Monroe. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
Johnson goes in. Back to Irving. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Open shot. Green. Offensive rebound. Here's Dragic. Back to Lowry. Passes it to Dragic. On the wing, Green. The pass to Monroe. He's covered by Irving. A fader. Misses off the left iron.
That's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such good position.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying him up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
He kicks to Horford. Turn around, Jay. And he gets it to go.
Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
Here's Johnson. Green with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Monroe. Drops it in from 11 feet. And it's the Hornets with the ball. They lead by 7. Johnson kicks to Hairston. Back to Johnson. He passes to Hairston. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Johnson's got 14 points now in the second half.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
And the Hawks making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. Charlotte on D. 9-point game. Dragic the pass to Lowry. Back to Dragic. 5 to shoot. This is to Ibaka. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Shot by Johnson, no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Lowry kicks to Dragic. Ibaka sets the pick for Dragic. Dragic left side. It's tipped. Horford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Hornets leading by 7. Johnson outside. Outside Irving. Back to Johnson. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 35 points for Johnson.
He's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
It's Dragic with the drive. Johnson with the block. Irving against Dragic. Irving kicks to Johnson. There's a good screen. Off the pick. The offensive rebound. Roberts dishes to Irving. Johnson outside. Johnson with a screen on Dragic. Johnson attacking. Misses in close. Outside Lowry. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Charlotte with the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
That'll do it for now. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning into the Eastern Conference quarterfinals here on 2K Sports. Now let's check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
It's got to be a great feeling setting the team record for points tonight. How does it feel to achieve such an accomplishment?
I don't play this game for the numbers or the personal glory. I play this game simply to win. If I can score a lot of points and win us more games, then that's what I'll do. But it don't mean nothing if we ain't winning.